Oh man, we do need to wet our whistle.
No kidding. It's dry mouth, you can whistle.
We can't hear each other. Woo!
Ooh.
All right, so if you're new to the show, it is Wet Your Whistle Wednesday, but we're doing it on Thursday.
That's
so
right.
They're all very confused.
That's right. I am very confused. But that's okay. We have a nice function tonight going on
Yes.
with about 80 people plus, and
That's why we wanted to do it today. So we were saying we're going to flip Wet Your Whistle Wednesday to Thirsty Thursday.
yeah, it's too bad your table's not here.
It's not?
No, I mean you're a guest.
Oh. I was like, oh, we have to leave?
No, if your guests were here right now, they'd be taking over the show.
Yeah, so we actually do have several of our guests that are in there on the other side. We are actually, let's explain this. For people who have never been to Defiance Ridge Vineyards, tell them where you are, first of all.
We are on Highway 94. I nearly said Defiance Road, but in Defiance, Missouri. We're the first stop on your right as you get into and our big metropolis here.
The big metropolis,
Yeah.
a beautiful area. And for those of you that are outside of St. Louis, Missouri, you got to come in, and then immediately I want you to come to Defiance Ridge Vineyards. DefianceRidge.com, by the way. We are going to show you their website. We want you to go to it. This is what will greet you when you first come on, and then you go to the calendar of events, which I've done for you. This is what's taking place tonight. So that's why we flipped it. So I'm not trying to confuse you all. It's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. The Wine Club new release party. What's going to take place tonight?
Oh yeah, we're just going to have some great pairings of a few new items that eventually will be on the menu, and many new wines. You'll taste one of them tonight at least, or you'll taste both of them, I think. So
A Cab Franc, is the one I'm interested in.
well, you'll it's a big Cab Franc, and these are all new Grant Long wines. They've been here about a week.
Tell them who Grant is.
And I'm very excited to work with Grant again. Grant owns a winery called Aon Air and a winery called Reverie.
Reverie. I didn't have to tell you. Remember last time?
Last time you did.
Look, I'm so proud of you.
So anyway, his wineries. One is nearly on Howell Mountain and up high, and Reverie is more towards Calistoga. Makes some great wines and fabulous wines. He only sells to wine club members.
Yep.
And he has, I think, 3,000 wine club members.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And he is on the go. Let me tell you, he's got his phone number on back of labels, and
he does.
Oh, he does.
Oh, that I don't think I knew.
And that's pretty awesome that you can do that.
And Chuck had an opportunity for us to go and visit, and their winery is just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, they've got this great partnership, and the Cab Franc, which is going to be on tonight's menu, I'm super excited. We're going to taste it here, though, before they do, right?
We're going to taste his new Barbera.
Okay.
We're also going to taste our current Sonoma Barbera, and that's the wine you will see the biggest difference in.
So today we're going to do a little taste test between the two.
Yeah, we're going to do a taste test between our current Cab Franc and his Cab Franc.
Okay.
And our current Barbera and our new Barbera.
Have you all had a Barbera before or a Cab Franc? Well, I was talking, so one of the gentlemen that's coming tonight, he is part of Adventure Unknown. For those of you that have wanted to know where our studios are, they're in Fenton, and at Adventure Unknown, there's a bunch of people who love wine. And so I was like, well then, you know what? Let's see how much you really love it. Get out here. So they are. He is super, super excited about the Cab Franc.
Cab Franc is big. It's
That's
tannic.
interesting.
It's big, but it's a 23. So
yeah.
Our current is which we're nearly out of. We only have 5 cases left. Is a 21.
Okay.
And it's been a really nice wine. It's from the top of Diamond Mountain.
Diamond Mountain.
And,
beautiful wines there.
Yeah, from Diamond Mountain Vineyards, actually, one of the most gorgeous winery there is in Napa Valley.
So that used to be Constant.
Yeah, Freddie Constant passed away probably 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
And Fred was a wheeler dealer. He was a radio guy.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, he was a radio guy from Detroit. Made it big, bought this beautiful place, and he would meet you at the gate in his Austrian Jeeps and take you all over the property. But he was a tough guy to deal with.
Really interesting.
When he gave you a price on something, and I purchased bulk from him twice. You wouldn't even discuss the price. It's this or forget it.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Yeah, deal with it.
And he has some incredible vineyards. I think the vineyard in my opinion, was better when he had it than it is now. That's just my opinion.
Well, this is what's interesting. I didn't actually know that it had switched, and I get text messages from them, and I'm like, is this a different vineyard?
Well, they
And
make
then
good
finally,
wines,
yes.
and I have 4 or 5 cases of all the, several of their wines in my cellar, and they're good wines. I just don't think they're as good as they were
When it
back
was
10
constant.
years ago.
Well, and that's when we went. We went for our, we went for our honeymoon.
A beautiful place.
It is actually, isn't it the highest point?
Yeah, it's the highest
Yep.
point, and at some point, sometime you can't see down to the valley because you're above the fog line, and it's really cool.
Yeah, we went up there. They had an infinity pool.
Yeah, that's right.
And I always talk about how we were looking at that, taking the most beautiful pictures. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about what is now Diamond Mountain Vineyards, but it was constant. And I turned, and they had probably the length of your table right now, a humongous charcuterie board for just me and Jim. And I'm
They're
like,
very good at that.
oh my God, it was so impressive.
They still do have an incredible wine tasting charcuterie. Kevin Balducci is the general manager, and I know Kevin. He's been here.
Yeah.
We had a wine dinner with him a couple years ago. Great guy. In fact, I think they had something going on locally in the next week or two here in St. Louis. So.
That's what I love about Chuck. He always introduces you to all these different wonderful wines from the winemakers. The winemakers come in. They do these really amazing farmhouse dinners and winemaker dinners. So if you didn't know that, there's a reason. We always talk about the membership, which Jim and I finally became members.
Yes, you did.
We're part of the club, and I got my card in the mail. I feel very official.
We're doing our job.
If you have not been out here, hey Jody and Julie and Kathleen and Christy, do me a favor, let me know, have you had a Cab Franc or a Barbera, because that's what we're going to show you today. We're talking also about the big party that's going to take place tonight. So here's what we're going to have. If you're missing out, then just know that you want to get on these in the future. So they've got wine and food pairings, wonderful food. If you have not seen our past shows, his incredible chef. But we can see the new 1897 Cab Franc is on there from Grant Long Jr. There's the charcuterie we're talking about. The Barbera is paired with their new Italian sub. And then we've got a Norton, a Chamberson, a Chardonnay, and then champagne cocktail as well. Now, before we continue, Jim told me I had to ask you about how many burgers you flipped. Tell me about this story.
Last Saturday was a pretty busy day. Anytime we have 700 people here, it's busy, and we don't have the lower kitchen open yet. So I said, bring the grill up, and I'll grill burgers, and I did. I grilled 103 of them.
Oh my God, are you serious?
And our software gives us, I can follow everything we do, and yeah, it was lit the fire at 11 o'clock, and by 2:30 I couldn't hardly stand anymore.
He's got a sore arm, flip.
The heat, it was warm.
It was hot, yes.
And that, you got a really hot charcoal fire, and the southwest breeze was blowing right in my face.
Did you have an apron on the whole thing?
I burnt both seared hair on both of my arms. But you know what? It was fun. Everybody was fun. And,
well, get ready to get busy. How was today? Today was kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean, we had quite a few people out today.
And they do as well. There's people up at the bar.
And tomorrow's going to be 40 degrees cooler. So,
that's St. Louis for you know.
March is just a crazy month.
So, by the way, we'll start with this. What's the first one you want us to taste?
So, Barbera. Barbera is an Italian grape, even though this is grown. The first one is from Sonoma County.
Sonoma, okay.
And the second one is from the Sierra foothills.
Okay, this one's Sonoma.
This one is Sonoma.
So we're going to toast, by the way, to the opening day.
Yeah.
Today is opening day.
It is.
Yes,
They're
for the
already
Cardinals.
playing, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes, and there are a lot of people that are in very hot seats.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
No, I had people ask, "Hey, do you want to come to home opener?" I'm like, "No, we're doing our Thirsty Thursday game, our Thirsty Thursday show, and then there's a wine release party. You all can sit out there in the hot weather. No thanks."
Well, this wine, first, smell it and tell me what you think.
Plum?
It's very plum.
Oh,
It's
I'm
all
good.
plum. Well, it's not.
It's all plum.
It shouldn't be plum.
Oh, it shouldn't be.
No, it's.
But my nose was good, is what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it shouldn't. This is not.
It should be what?
It should be more cherry, strawberry.
Yeah, very plum.
But this
little
is
cocoa too.
This is what you call a wine that has faults in it. Okay.
Oh, we're learning here.
Okay. So when I purchased this wine 3 years
very
ago.
dark.
It didn't taste anything like it did after it was in the bottle.
Okay.
And so you kind of classify this as a hot wine.
Well, meaning?
And meaning it's got a little bit too much acidity in it, and violent acidity, which is not good.
Okay.
Means that whoever was controlling this wine was not paying attention to
I was
it.
just going to say, were they not paying attention?
Yeah.
That is the answer.
And I mean, if you taste it, it doesn't taste that bad.
Okay.
In fact, it got worse as it set in the bottle.
Sat in the bottle?
Yeah.
And this is what year again?
This is 2022.
2022 Barbera, and whoever was working on the line wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it's big fruit.
Woo!
Most
It's
Barberas,
huge.
but it's very high. It's
Very acidic.
It's acidic and it's hot because it's also the alcohol is probably higher than it says.
Yeah, like, what do you think the alcohol
I'm
content
sure
on
it's
is?
16 and
See,
a
I
half
was
or
gonna say-
17.
So tell them, because a lot of people are just learning wine.
We don't do any business with them anymore. They had a couple wines that turned up like that.
And this was from Sonoma again?
This is from Sonoma.
So for those that are not, they're just getting introduced to the wine scene. A typical alcohol content on wines range from what?
They try to keep it below 15% because anything above 15%, the government taxes you more.
That's
for
what I
it.
thought. It's usually like 14.5.
Yeah, well, when you see wines that are 14.8, they're really 15.
They're pushing the mark there.
Oh, sure. I'm sure that's the way they do it. I mean, because you see a lot of big reds that are 14.8, 14.9.
So, yeah.
Usually Zinfandels are over 15.
Okay, I was
And
gonna say,
some
those are
high
huge.
mountain Cabernets are over 15.
Oh, really?
I mean,
What's Cab Franc typically?
You'll taste
well-
this. It's on the label, but I would say both of them are right under 15.
Okay. If you're just tuning in again, you're not like messed up in the head. It isn't Wednesday. It's Thirsty Thursday that we're doing live from Defiance Ridge Vineyards. If you haven't been here, again, go to their website, defianceridgevineyards.com. And then we're going to talk about a calendar that they have coming up. The summer concert series is going to be here before you know it.
Oh, it will be. Yeah.
And a lot of those tickets have been sold already,
Yeah,
right?
we're selling a lot of tickets. Some of them, you get 17 concerts.
Yeah.
So we've probably sold close to probably 5,000 or 6,000 tickets so far combined for all of them.
For all of them. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So as we're talking, you can look at the website here. There's some really cool things coming up. By the way, they have movie trivia night tomorrow, Captain Bulkhead and the Portholes. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, that's Saturday's music from 1 to 4. Is that Serapis?
Yes.
Serapis?
I will be grilling on Saturday. We'll see about Sunday.
More
Chefs
of his
offered to do
flipping.
it for me on Sunday, but it's going to be warmer on Sunday than
Yes, it is.
But
Let
it's
him
still
do
supposed
it.
to be close to 58 on Saturday. I don't mind that at all.
No. We'll get back to somewhat normal. Let's talk about Easter, by the way. You have your Easter brunch.
Yes.
Tickets still available for that?
We do have some tickets left. I think we've up pretty close to 300 tickets sold so far, but they're time slotted, so you can. It will be a buffet.
Oh, it looks yummy.
You still can call and there's still some times that are available.
Okay, so again, pricing $40 for adults, $20 for kids that are 12 and under, and reservations will be taken from 10 a.m. to 12:30. Again, this brunch buffet by reservation only. And then your next April farmhouse dinner.
Yep, we're all but
Almost
sold out.
You are sold out?
Yeah, well, basically
select tickets
we're up to
left.
90 tickets sold. So.
Okay.
And the beef will be in the Friday before. The half cow's coming in. And,
Moo.
yeah.
Move over, it's coming in.
So we'll get busy on that one pretty soon.
And we always talk about how popular these trivia nights are. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, Charles Glenn will be back here.
Well, I
Scott
have
and
a funny
Liz.
story about
Charles
Glenn,
Glenn. Tell me.
So we had the St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
parade, and guess where 10,000 people were here downtown. It was
10,000?
10,000. The road across the way, the county road that goes
Yeah.
all the way, it was full of cars. You couldn't get into our lot because it starts.
So nobody
here.
cared how cold it was?
Oh, it was beautiful that day.
It
I'm
was-
talking on Saturday.
Oh,
before.
oh, that's right.
Not the last guy. I was there down there for that.
For Dogtown?
That was cold.
Okay, yes, you had beautiful weather for
But
Saturday.
we had beautiful weather, and but Charles Glenn and they got here right as the parade was starting to come down the driveway, so they couldn't come up the driveway. And Charles, of course, he can't.
Oh, he's
on
awesome,
the
yes.
cane. But his, I guess it's his niece who's got the beautiful voice. She pushed the cart with all their stuff all the way up that hill. Now I had to call my son Justin and say, "Will you please come down and help her get this because she's already sweating."
Oh.
And what a great voice she
He-
has. I mean, they
I
both
haven't heard.
do.
Well, I was gonna say I've heard him.
She is amazing.
Okay, well, I need to hear that.
She's got the most.
Are you all
beautiful
familiar with
voice.
Charles Glenn? By the way, he used to sing the national anthem at the Blues games, and he sings here. He sings around town.
Yep.
I've never heard her, so I got to come and see that.
She's got an incredible voice.
Well, yeah, you did have beautiful weather, by the way, for
Yeah, we did.
the
It
St. Pat's weekend. I felt bad for the Ancient Order of Hibernians and what they
it
had
was-
to do.
Well, we were down there.
I said no, thank you.
We got
You
there
braved
at
it.
9 a.m.
Oh no,
But we had a house to stay in.
Oh,
so-
that's right. And I was talking about you because the president of the Ancient Order of Hibernians is Mike. And Mike was in studio with me and his phone was blowing up and all the guys were like, "You're sitting in a warm studio and we're out here in the freezing cold
At least
setting
it was
up."
sunny.
Yes,
and
it got
there was
better.
little wind.
It got better throughout the day.
but-
All right, so again, if you're just tuning in and you haven't been here, I highly recommend that you grab some friends, grab your family, get out here. Great times. I mean, one of the most beautiful views that you will see in the wine country region of Defiance, Missouri. So again, some wonderful events coming up. As I mentioned, I would highly recommend you go to the website. DefianceRidge.com is the website. Follow them on social media as well. Okay, we're going to move on because, yeah, Chuck and I both didn't like
as
that.
this opens up,
You think-
the
the second
gets
one?
a little bit. The first one
first
gets
one.
better as it opens.
So you want
up.
me to leave it and come back to
Yeah.
it? Okay. Now what's this one?
This is from the Sierra foothills. This is Granson Barbera.
Okay.
And,
Just
this is-
Barbera, but
we'll-
from a different area.
We'll be serving it tonight.
Okay, what do you smell in this?
I smell big red fruit.
This is
really-
getting more cherry.
It's a little out of character from what an Italian Barbera is, but it's very dark in color, and most Barberas from Italy are not as dark as this.
They would be a little bit more reddish garnet.
Reddish garnet, the pigmentation gives it the color, the dark color, and so it also gives you, you're going to get a nice dry wine that's got balanced tannins.
This one's a little more perfumey.
And a little bit of bell pepper, not as much as Cab Franc would have, but
It's still very tart.
it is got good acid in it. But this is a 23,
And this was a 22,
22.
right? This is starting to smell different to me. The first one, as it opens up. Oh, I'm smelling Coca-Cola now. And pepper.
I like.
You like this? So here's the thing. For anybody that's never had a Barbera before, I don't think that this is a wine that I could have without food. It's very tart to me. I would
have to
want
have food
something.
with it, yeah.
Okay, so what would you pair with this?
I'd pair. I think what we're doing tonight with it is the new sub. I think
Let me look real
the
quick.
Italian sub. I think, and it needs.
So you agreed it needs food?
It needs. Well, look, I wrote down some good notes for you. What we got here. So it says dark meats.
Dark meats, okay.
Mushrooms, herbs, blue cheese,
Oh yeah, your Italian sub.
roasted veggies.
Yeah, because I think people are always wondering what is a red I can open where I could just sit around and not have to have
And
food with it.
Barberas aren't, if you can find them in town, they're not that expensive. They're on the lower end of expensive reds in Italy.
Okay.
But this is a bigger wine.
It is very. This is, again, but I'm interested to have it tonight. I'll let you all know tomorrow morning when I do the show. When I've had food with it, if suddenly I thought, oh, it changed. Because if Chuck had me over his house and just poured that for me just to sit here and talk, I would go, that's not for me. But some people, they
Well,
like that.
This may not have, you're such a cab lady.
Well,
The big fruit, and you like a lot of flavor in your wine.
yeah.
And I mean, this wine is very dark. It's got good fruit flavor, but maybe not the
Let's-
cassis.
Let's do this. Let's compare it though, because yes, when it comes to Napa, and how about all you? Are you Cab fans? Are you Pinot fans like he is? I'm a Cab Franc fan, but then all of a sudden I'll go into Italian wines and like Barolos.
The Barolos are good.
It's big
Nebbiola's
too.
fantastic.
Nebbiola's amazing. Sangiovese.
Sangiovese they're my favorite.
I'm an Amarone fan.
It's just hard for us to get those grapes.
correct.
Or work with people that. And the vineyards that make the Italian wines in the States are very small.
Yeah.
2 or 3 acres here or there, you know, because they need to grow in areas that are higher hills, like the Sonoma place where this grows,
Yeah.
the Sierra foothills.
So you have these available
Yep,
for people?
we do.
If they would come in to buy by the bottle?
We have the
22 and 23.
The 23 is what we're selling now.
Okay.
22 is we're taking it off the list.
So if you like a Barbera, come over to Defiance Ridge, and then again, it's something that I would definitely. Well, I'm going to come back to these. That's the whole thing. When you have people over and you're.
They both are now smelling an awfully lot alike after
Oh,
this
hold
after
on.
the first one opened up. Because when you first
little
poured
bit.
that, it was straight stewed plum.
Yeah, the first one was very, very plummy. Hey, Michelle. She said, yummy Barbera. So Michelle's a Barbera fan. So my question, though, is when you hear what I said about the Italian wines I like, does that, like, people are always like, am I, like, one palate only? And I like to be introduced to more and more and more. This is good, but I definitely need food. You know my palate for Napa, Sonoma. Does it surprise you that I just told you what I like in the Italian wines?
No,
or is it,
because
no? Okay.
Italians give you such a variety of different reds.
Yeah.
You know, from the lightness of the Nebbioli, which is usually a very tannic wine.
Yep.
To the Sangioveses and the Super Tuscans which is predominantly Cabernet, and they're just great wines to drink with food.
So Super Tuscans, I love, but it's the same kind of a thing for me where I'm like, give me some food.
Well,
I can't just sit here.
But you know, that's what they do in
They-
Europe.
exactly.
They
Here,
food
eat.
and
Mangia.
drink wine. So who knows what they sit around and drink wine. They may just eat and drink.
All day
Eat,
long.
and they do.
Oh, I know.
Been around them some, you know.
Hey, Kyle, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, Defiance Ridge Vineyards, again, Chuck Gillentine is our dear friend. He is the owner, and we invite you to come out here. Some really incredible...
I'm slumping again.
His wife, Michelle, always goes, why does Monica look so much taller than you? And I told him I was going to make us even.
Well, so
I'm
you were
back.
sitting up and I was slumping. Now, okay, now.
All right, and by the way, happy opening day if you all are Cardinals fans. I haven't kept track of... Yeah, are they still playing? What time did what time was the game today? Do you know?
3.
Oh, so they're well underway. Let me look real quick. If you have any comments or you want to make any... Let's see, are you going to... Kyle, not today. I'll wear a big hat for you very soon. Yes. Well, hey, how about around May? May going into Kentucky Derby is the next time. Next wine.
Cabernet
Barbera.
Cabernet
Cab
Franc.
Franc. Okay.
So
This is what year?
This is 21,
Oh, smells yummy.
and this is Diamond Mountain.
Oh, love it.
And
Shout out to Diamond Mountain.
yeah, and you're going to see
This smells
a
amazing.
wine that's ready to drink. We're nearly out of it. Versus a wine that is.
Is it? Are you selling this tonight? No.
Well, we have a few cases if you wanted to buy it.
Okay.
I could do it.
So again, Cab Franc. Have you had one? If you haven't, I want to introduce you to Cab Franc because if you've never had it, I want you to fall in love with it. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. Okay, tasting. He does it like mouthwash.
Well, I just love to get the whole coating. I mean, that's still
big.
got 4 or 5 years in it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
See, and that's why I like those Coravens. I like it so I can have a little bit and go, no, I still want to have it lay down for a little while.
yeah. Well, this one, you can open it and leave it open all night long and be better tomorrow.
This is big. You're right.
It's
What
you
year
know,
did you say this again?
2021.
One. Okay.
So Cabernet Franc is a parent grape of Cabernet, Merlot,
Yeah.
and many, and it's in Europe. It's a blending grape mostly.
Do you know the percentage of what the cab is in this? I'm tasting more Merlot.
This is 100% Cabernet
It is?
Franc.
Oh,
Yep, this is all
Interesting.
Cabernet Franc.
okay. It tastes different.
You don't
to
get
me.
a whole lot of true Cab Francs in the States.
No.
And I mean, we're lucky to, and a lot of people love Cab Franc. Mm-hmm. It can be perfumey.
This is perfumey to
It's
me.
just a nice balanced wine to blend with.
This is perfumey to me. Smell wise,
And
taste wise, it is. It's interesting. It's different to me.
It's big
But
fruit again.
Maybe it's the darn gum I was chewing on my way,
Well,
and it ruined my palate.
It could have.
No, I'm serious.
Gum does do that.
Folks, again, have you been here? If not, take the show. We always ask you to share and like and follow the live stream. Let others know about those that are partnered up with us. Again, typically a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Today it's Thirsty Thursday. And I'd love to know, what is your drink of choice? Are you a wine drinker? Do you need to be introduced to wine? If so, that's why I want you to stop at their tasting room and then let the pros kind of guide you through. What are your tastings? You do like 5 tastings?
We do 5 tastings on the normal tasting, and we also have a reserve tasting. And we also now have a Norton flight tasting.
Oh, you do?
5 years.
People
Yeah.
love flights.
Yeah. So we have 2021 through 2020 through 2024.
Okay.
And
You just started that recently?
Yeah, it's just started.
Oh,
just
very
started.
good. All right, if you're a flight fan, you can do that. Okay, so we did a 2022, 2023 Barbera, 2021 Cab Franc from Diamond
Yep.
Mountain, and then our last one.
And the last one is really big.
Oh, it's really big.
This is Mr. Aonair's wine.
Oh,
and-
yummy. Hello, Grant.
And it smells extremely
Oh,
big,
wow.
dried
Yeah, it
red
does.
fruit. I mean, that's
Okay, this smells very, very different than this one.
and you get a little bit
This
of
is
bell pepper in
100%
it.
Cab Franc also?
Yep, you get a little bit of bell pepper, which is a characteristic of Cab Franc.
Oh, yeah, bell peppery. Okay.
This you need some fatty meat with.
I need something with this.
It's so young, and the tannins are screaming.
How many more years do you think this?
Oh, this
Would open
wine
up.
will be. We'll sell this slowly, so hopefully we only have a pallet of his wines, of 8 different wines, but we probably will sell them slowly where it would work. Probably last a year, but this thing aged for a long time.
Yeah,
It's,
absolutely.
a long.
These are big.
This is a 10-year.
Okay, let's go
baby.
back. Let's go back. Do you remember which order you have?
Yep.
All right, we're going to go back because if you tuned in, we started off with a 2022
Oh, I think you smell
Barbera. Okay,
bell
this
pepper.
nose has changed now on the
And
very
Barbera?
first one.
Yeah,
the first.
it's just as it opened up, it did.
Did you just pour it when we first got here?
Yep.
Okay. Are you all having fun with us? You're like, hey, I
Oh.
want to taste. This is something that Chuck and I have talked about, that we are going to look ahead to wines that we're going to feature, and then we want you to come by, pick them up, and actually
And
do
this-
this with us.
It's actually developed a little caramelness to it. Both of them. Now,
Okay, now I like this. But see, it's because we've gone through. Now I actually could taste this without any
the
food.
oxygen hit it, and it totally changed.
Can you
it.
explain that to them? Because again, you got wine people, and you got people who don't understand
Well,
what that
it's
means.
that grape juice has been fermenting and sitting in a bottle for however long, and as soon as its air hits it, it just explodes.
Yep.
And explodes with all kinds of the fruit flavors it's supposed to have, the wood flavors. And Barbera is a wine that is made in neutral oak, so that's another reason why you're not getting a whole lot of. You're not getting like a cab flavor,
Yep.
because cabs are usually a third new oak and then 1 year oak or something like that.
How do people know, Chuck, when to open up a wine? That's one question I've gotten from people in the past. And the other is, if I have friends over, how early should I be opening these wines
Well,
up?
this wine needs at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, so this is
now you can tell that from
This
just
has
our
been
tasting
30.
it.
This has been
How much it changed in 30 minutes.
yeah, we got here about quarter till. Did you just open it when we arrived, or a little bit
I
before
opened
that?
it probably about 10 minutes before.
So this has been open for about 40 minutes, folks.
Yep.
So
and it will keep improving for a little while. The Cab Francs will probably improve for the next 2 hours.
this is yummy now.
Well, there you go.
I actually do. Now I
World
think
of
I
wine.
could. Yeah, don't you? Wine fascinates me, and obviously him. He wouldn't have gotten into it if not. Okay, hang on. Now I want to go to the next. This is. Oh, sorry. Going back to that question. So if something is a younger wine, and they say, I don't know, is it ready? People.
Younger wine needs to breathe a lot longer. It needs to either decant it
Yeah.
or open the bottle and just leave it there for an hour or so.
Hour. Okay.
The older wines are totally different. They're ready to drink, and an old wine. I'm saying a 10-year-old wine or
Yeah.
something like that. You need to get going.
And then if you have a wine that is really old, you pour it slower into a decanter?
No, I wouldn't even decant it.
You wouldn't decant it at all?
I would just pour it because it's not gonna last that long. Once that air hits it, it's gonna be great when you taste it, but 10 minutes later it could be gone. I mean, flavors could be just totally gone.
So I used to hear that when you're pouring a wine into a decanter, if it was a young one, that you pour it feverishly, like fast and feverishly. And then if it was a little bit older, that you poured it a little bit slower. That's that's true?
As far as an older as being a wine that's ready to drink versus a really old wine.
Okay.
But no, I would say that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it's true.
So I'm going to tell you right now, this is yummy. This is very, very good. Okay, but I'm going to go to the second one, which was from Sierra area.
Sierra Foothills. I think I love that wine.
The second one?
Yeah.
Oh, see, now that one's still too tart to me.
I just love that wine.
And the first one was from
Maybe
Sonoma?
I love it because I know so much about this wine. I battled with this winemaker for a year on getting some of our money
Getting
back,
it right.
which we did.
Oh, yeah, you've told me about that.
And which we ended up getting some
But
of our money
I would
back.
like this with food. It's not that I don't like this. I would just like this. This I can right now go, okay, I could maybe finish it. I don't know that I would want more of it. But I'm just going to say, since you didn't give him, my dear friend, his money, I don't like your wine.
Well, they were a different group to deal with. So.
You've told me that before. Okay, well, hang on. We're going to go back to this. So then we get into the Cab Franc, which again, my favorite U.S. grape. Let's put it that way.
The first one again is an older wine, actually a 4-year-old wine.
Yeah, that's a 21. So come here and ask for these. This is what you need to do. You need to just ask for somebody to kind of guide you through. Go back to some of our old Wet Your Whistles and try some of these wines that we've fallen in love with.
And if you want
year is
something,
this,
if you
the
want
last
to
one?
try something, the first one's 21, the second one's 23.
This is 23.
So if we can always get a bottle for you. If we have to walk up to the warehouse and grab it, we'll do it.
Which one do you like between the Cab Francs?
I like the second one, other than the overly tannic
Yep.
wine that it
agree.
is, but that's because it's just so much younger. But with your food tonight, it may be great.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the pairing. So tune in tomorrow morning because I'm going to take a bunch of videos and pictures and I'll tell you what my experience was because right now we're doing it without any food. But once we pair the food,
That's a big wine.
everything changes. This
Whoa.
is a very big wine. I wouldn't think this was Cab Franc.
Yeah.
He's like, mm,
Well, let me look at it. It says Cab Franc.
He's like, yes. All right, we're checking the labels. Okay, so again, some summer concert series music that is not from, people are wondering, oh, is it a bunch of artists from here? They're from all over the place.
Yeah, we've got a group from Chicago, a group from California, and one from Texas this year. And then we just got all these great bands a lot of people know, that are local, that have played here before. Last year I think we did 14 last year, and this year we start with...
Yeah, we're going to go into May for you. I'm just
Yeah.
going through, oh, by the way, we just talked about this yesterday. Mahjong is so ridiculously big, it's ridiculous.
We'll see how it goes. I
Is
don't
this
know
your
much
first time
about-
doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, because you have to understand, Chuck, people are now, I used to personal train seniors, and they always talked about playing Mahjong. Now you've got teenagers and 20-year-olds playing. I don't know why it's gotten so big. Somebody tell me, why has it gotten so big? So here, is this your first?
Our first one is the Mighty Pines. It's on the first.
Oh, here we go. So Friday, May 1st. That is the kickoff to the summer concert series. And tickets, we told you, are available. Some of them have been selling really, really well. If you're a Billy Joel fan, May 3rd, sometimes a fantasy Billy Joel tribute. Summer concert series then continues with Jimmy Buffett tribute on Friday, May 8th. And the one that I told you I'm interested in has to do, well, I'm a Dr. Gervais fan. Anybody from St. Louis? They're incredible. Does he still put all the costumes and stuff on?
Yeah.
Yep, that's fun. So that's coming up
He
later in
enjoys
May.
himself.
Grand Illusion, I keep telling Chuck, that is my cousin. He plays in this. It's a tribute if you're a Styx fan. And then we go into June, Santana. That should be really, really good. Tribute to Fleetwood Mac. They've got summer concert series with Rockin' Chair. If you're a Steely Dan fan, coming up late June. Oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan, that should be amazing. John Mellencamp, here's the one I want. Monica's Maniacs, we keep talking about this. How about Friday, July 17th, we pack the house. That one's been selling well, right?
Sure. I think we sold a couple. With all the concerts, I think we were over 200 tickets.
Is that the
sold
biggest selling one so far?
I think so. Yeah, maybe. There's a couple that are just
Bee
very
Gees and
close.
ABBA, I think, is going to be fun.
That'll be I'm hopefully they all sell out.
Tom Petty, Johnny Cash, Rod Stewart Experience, Beatles.
I'm looking forward to that.
The
one.
Beatles?
Yeah,
Eric
yeah.
Clapton. This is the one I want. Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars tribute.
I love Eric Clapton too. So.
Absolutely. So, you want to come to some good music with some good wine and some good food, it's right here. Right here. Okay, so again, tonight, if you missed out on tickets, more opportunities. There is an April farmhouse dinner. The tickets are almost sold out.
We've got a room for probably another 10 or so.
And then one of the things, if you are not part of their wine club membership, tell them all the things that they get benefits, because you can get reservations.
Reservation is the biggest thing,
Yep.
because we just get reservationed out on Saturday and Sunday. We try to limit it to so many, and it's a tough thing to run, really.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest thing. You get 20% off every bill.
Yep.
And you get a glass. You get a cocktail or a glass of wine or a beer when you come out. That's part of your membership. And,
I'm gonna go
you
drink
can
that.
you could use it 3 days in a row if you wanted to. I mean, there's no stop at that. But we figured out if you come out 4 times a year, you pay for your membership.
Yeah. And if you come out more, he loses money.
Yeah, that's nearly true.
And then you also, if people say, "Oh, I really fell in love with this particular wine. I'd like to buy some." You also have a percentage off
Yep,
of what
we
cases?
do.
Or is-
We're starting a new program that between 4 and 5 on the weekends, just between 4 and 5, we're going to give like 30 to 40% off.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, on to-go bottles
For wine club members?
for anybody.
Oh, for anybody.
Yep.
Okay.
As soon as the music is over here, everybody leaves. So,
Yeah.
You're thinking of ways to improve
Keep
your
'em around,
sales and
yeah.
keep them around. So, but it's only on to-go bottles. So,
Okay.
but
That's going to start
that's
when?
a great deal. We're going to start in April.
In April?
Yeah, that's
Did
the
you say
plan.
30% off?
30% off.
Okay. Between 4 and 5.
Between 4 and 5 only, and as a wine club member,
Yeah.
now you get 50% off.
Oh, hello. I'm going to be here every time.
20% plus the 30.
I'm going to make them lose money on me.
Well, you know what? It's I love to move more reserve wines. And,
Yes. Well, I love
and any
those.
of our wines, and it's just when you have a lot of inventory, you like to keep it moving.
Well,
And
Jim was looking through our wine cellar the other day, and he's like, "Where'd we get this?" I said, "From Chuck. Remember the last time we were here for your station's event? I bought a bunch of wine."
well, you can buy a bunch tonight.
Tonight? He's like, "Go ahead, Monica, so I don't lose."
we're bottling on April 6th and 7th. We're bottling 11 wines.
Okay,
all our Missouri wines, all our whites, and one wine that I don't ever drink is a sweet red.
Oh yeah, me
But
either.
well,
But some people do it.
It's got a market, and it actually sells like
I know.
crazy.
I know. That's the thing. So you come out and you do you, whatever you like. Whites, reds, sweet, dry. You'll find them all here. Some of the best wine that we have right here in Missouri is with my dear friend Chuck Gillentine. Once
Well,
again.
we appreciate it.
Oh no,
we appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, the young kids. That's what they say, right? I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
I hear that in our kitchen all the time.
We appreciate you for watching. All right, we're going to get to enjoying this beautiful weather. It is a little hot, but inside here it's not.
Yep.
He's got the fans going.
Got the AC rolling for one day.
One more thing before we wrap up. If you have an event, if you have someone that you know just got engaged,
Call Hannah here.
Yes.
She's a great young event planner and works her little tail off, and she does a fabulous job for us.
yes, she does. And she's been featured on our show before. So they're talking about getting ready to plant.
Yeah,
Or-
our garden. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in fact, the guys we're actually fencing everything in. It's either fencing in or the deer get everything.
Oh, that's what we talked about last year.
So I'm going to have my own little garden that we're going to do heirlooms in, and some climbing vegetables
Yeah.
on the post. And Tony's going to plant.
Tony Tomato.
He's going to plant only a little over an acre this year instead of 2.5 acres. But he's got a new hothouse that was put in about a week and a half ago from the Amish guys he deals with, and it's pretty big.
I told
and
Chuck
it's,
we
and
had
it's
to have
full
him
of
back
plants
on.
right now. So
I can't believe it's
growing
been a year.
tomatoes, and it's pretty interesting. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Has it been a year since he was on with us?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's time for him to come back.
Yeah, we were talking about having him on.
Tony likes to talk.
Hey, he brought a ton of vegetables for us last time. So yes, here we are getting ready to get into the spring and summer planting season. A lot of things. We've had some really fun shows. Go back on my YouTube page, by the way. That's where the library of shows are. And look at some of the past shows that we've done together. You'll really, really enjoy them. And then look at some of the wines you might want to try. All right, I'm going to end.
I love the flavor of that 23.
This last one?
Yeah, it's just big.
All right, cheers then.
Okay.
Cheers to you.
Have fun tonight. So.
Cheers to you. We're going to have a blast. And if you're not here, you are not missing out because there's much more to come. Do you have another one of these station ones coming up anytime soon?
We do them like every 10 weeks or so. So we'll probably
the stations?
Yep.
Oh.
We had one earlier in the year, and we'll have one.
Oh, that was so much fun.
And the next one will probably be maybe you can fit it in May, hopefully.
Well, and that
they're just fun to do. You can,
and they're more inexpensive.
They are very
because somebody said the other day, they're like, I would really love to come to a wine dinner, and I'm like, well, it just changes depending on how.
Hey, I went to a wine dinner in Napoli last night,
and
it was very, very good.
Yeah, they did a good job, huh?
They do. Tony runs a machine down there. I mean, he
was it at Napoli and Clayton?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And
do you remember when you had the one at Napoli too?
Yep. Yeah. We came to that. Yep.
Yep.
But boy, oh boy.
Tony Pietoso. Shout out.
Shout out. We had a good conversation last night. Great wine dinner. We have a great deal here.
Yeah, well, that's
Our
what I was
wine
going to say.
dinners are so much less costly.
Yeah.
And of course we have our own wine, so
tell them your wine dinners are usually about what price?
Around $80 to $100.
Yeah, I think some people may have looked at DefianceRidge.com and looked at some of them are a little higher, but it's
just courting what we're doing,
featuring, yes.
And some wine dinners in town are $250.
Absolutely. So normally they're around the 80, 100. So look for those, get introduced, come back. I think my favorite is still the one that Michelle just said that. Look on YouTube and then click on the playlist, Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. There's a ton that are underneath there. The one that Michelle and I were here, I surprised her and brought her. We sat in here, and then it snowed. Remember?
Yeah, that was one of the first ones.
Yes. Yeah. And I tell you what, though, we looked outside and
said we're going to limit these to 30 people.
Yeah. Now you have how many?
We try to max it at 110.
Yeah. So Michelle, you got to get back here because it's changed a lot over the years.
And when we have May we just posted, and June is a winery from Sonoma coming in.
Okay.
So
the April one, again, a few tickets are left.
Yep.
They're bringing a cow in for it.
He's already moved.
He's already moved, yes. He has moved on.
And you're right.
I love you, my friend.
He's in a mini cuts right now.
All right, so check the website out again, DefianceRidge.com. Cheers to you.
Yeah, cheers,
We're going to have some fun here tonight. Again, go to the website and look for the next event and get those summer concert series tickets, by the way. Yes, so next week, Michelle is actually going to do a Wet Your Whistle from her house. She just came back from Hawaii with the crazy weather they have going on there.
That was nuts.
She and I are going to do Mai Tais.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. You'll have to tune in for that one. So Chuck and I will be back together in a couple of weeks. All right, everybody. Until then, go wet your whistle on this Thursday.
Okay. We're going to...